The member for Longman has the call.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. How is the Morrison government's substantial tax-cutting agenda supporting Australians through the COVID-19 pandemic, and how is it strengthening the Australian economy's capacity to rebound from its economic effects? Is the Treasurer aware of any alternative policies?
The Treasurer has the call.
Well, thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Longman for his question and acknowledge his experience running his own small business, Mr Speaker. And across his electorate, 65,000 people are getting tax relief as a result of policies supported by this side of the House. And there are 14,000 small businesses in the electorate of Longman that are eligible for the expanded instant asset write-off. And one of those businesses is Taipan Hoses, an irrigation company in Caboolture that has used the expanded instant asset write-off to buy forklifts, to buy stackers, to buy a hydraulic hose testing equipment, Mr Speaker. And that is one example of thousands of examples across electorates in this country of businesses growing and investing in themselves in order to employ more Australians and to capitalise on the investment incentives that we have provided. Now, this side of the House believes in lower taxes. It's a key policy and philosophy of the coalition to encourage aspiration and reward effort and allow Australians to keep more of what they earn. And that includes the $300 billion of legislated income tax cuts, Mr Speaker, that we have moved through this parliament, including a significant structural reform, abolishing a whole tax bracket, the 37 cents in the dollar tax bracket, and the small business tax cuts that now see at 25 cents in the dollar, company tax for businesses with a turnover of less than $50 million at their lowest level in 50 years. And that has seen these small businesses being able to weather the storm of the pandemic, Mr Speaker. $5 billion of tax relief for small businesses this year and next. And small and medium-sized businesses have employed an additional 600,000 people between April last year and September of this year. That's 1,300 a day. And our business investment incentives have helped see an increase in machinery and equipment sales to be the strongest in 20 years. This is what lower taxes is helping to do across the Australian economy: create jobs, reward effort and encourage aspiration. It's in stark contrast to those opposite, because those opposite don't believe in lower taxes. Those opposite only promise higher taxes, Mr Speaker. That's what they took to the Australian people: higher taxes on your superannuation, higher taxes on your retirement savings, higher taxes on your income, higher taxes on housing, Mr Speaker. That is what the Labor Party took to the Australian people. And they said to the Australian people, if you don't like our policies, don't vote for it. This time round, the Labor Party's a lot more cagey. They're not coming clean with the Australian people. They're a lot more sneaky.
The Treasurer's time has expired.